I mean, I do see it clicking. I see, players in the right spot, players understanding, and more of the why, why I call a certain thing. I expect our older guys to be able to answer that, not just what or where or how, but why. What's the purpose behind this call, and they're able to see that now. I mean, I think my plans have been pretty strong about C.J. the whole time. He has had a great offseason, continues to improve. He's going to play at will. He's going to play at jack, and we're just going to find, just always look for ways to get him in the game. That's on me to find those opportunities.
Jim, how big of a jump can your defensive line take this year with some of the talent you have coming back there?
Sky is the limit. Got the best coach. You got veteran players. You got some depth. The heat, repetition up front. You need a lot of depth so those guys can play fast. But I don't see any limitations to why they can't be, the best in the country.
I know it's just one day, but to have Tommy and Steele back there when you didn't really have them in the spring, what was it like seeing those guys?
That's great to have Tommy back. He's our leader. He's the type of guy that I can yell at, and he'll yell back at me. So, I mean, that's the kind of relationship you want. You want guys who are convicted, and, if they believe something, you can have an exchange. And that's Tommy, because he's passionate. He cares. He never wants to make a mistake. So when you have guys like that, you got a good chance. Yeah, I mean, Court is he's a guy we always felt would be better off closer to the line of scrimmage. So, we've debated that move for a while. Kind of in the house, he's kind of moved back and forth. We just thought it was the right time to move him down fully, and he'll still play some Sam linebacker in our 4-3, but Court is a first-class young man. It's great to have him at linebacker.
Feel great, dangerous. It's just nice being able to get back out there and just run around with the boys. I think people are just more confident, especially on defense, on the defensive side. I mean, people just know what they're doing. They're just flying around a lot more. There's a lot less guessing, so that's definitely good. See something and just get, and then, yeah, absolutely, yeah. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, our job is to make plays, and, I mean, if Tommy wants to make a play, he sees something he wants to go get. If I want to make a play, I see I want to go get it, then we have to be able to help each other out and, help each other with our jobs and stuff.
How nice is it to have two functional hands? Not been playing with two broken hands.
Yeah, I feel it's good. I feel good. Just excited to be back out there.
How did you do that? I mean, how did you and perform well given that limitation?
Honestly, didn't really think about it much. I think when you got a purpose to play for, like you play for the team, that you don't think about yourself. You can do anything, and so it's like you go out there no matter what, just because you love playing with those guys out there. So,
I pride myself on being a big team player. I love those guys. Like those guys are my brothers. Everyone in that linebacker room, we're all so close, and so it's never man, I wish I was in there instead of him. Like, I feel like anybody who's on that field, we can always produce. And, it's ultimately up to coach. And whenever he decides, and I'm cool with whatever he decides, and I'm going to go out there and play my hardest and do whatever I can for the team. Yeah, I know. We this whole offseason was focusing on that one play, finding the one play. It was really a span of maybe 4 or 5 plays that decided our whole entire season last year. And so we don't know when that play is coming, so we have to be ready at all times. And so this whole offseason was just focused on finding that play and being ultra competitive at every play we can.
Just get out there on the field and play. I feel like Jack can show how versatile I am, showing that I can come off the edge, but also being able to drop back and still play well as well. So just showing that I can play at multiple spots on the field. I really don't pay attention to how many linebackers we got in the room. I'm just go out there, have fun and play and do my job. But Jack, I like it because if you turn on my high school tape, it's similar to what I did in high school. So, like I said, I want to make a name for myself. I want to show that I can be one of the best linebackers in the country, and I believe that I am one of the best linebackers in the country. So just carrying myself like that and understanding the system and playing Coach Knowles' roles and things like that, yeah.